Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this. This will be part 3 of Open Roads. We finally got here, not that you'll be aware of any of this, but I was just having some technical issues, just trying to get the setup up and working and doing everything that it needs to do, and I think I've gotten there. I think we're all good. So let's jump back into this. I'm not sure how the save system works in this game. So I did kind of just exit where I ended the last video. I'm not sure if that means I'm going to have to repeat things. I guess we'll find out. Come with me on this journey. Thank you for being here. Yeah, okay. So I think it's obviously, sorry, I'm still a bit sick. Yeah, so it's obviously saved after this postcard sitch. Cool. So then I had only headed outside. I hadn't done anything else. So I guess that's kind of good to know. I think it's an autosave system, and clearly after different events happen and maybe as we transition areas, that's when the game saves.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Right, of course. So we can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. I'm assuming that will be the crawl space that they mentioned. Ah, yes, that looks like a crawl space, I guess.
So this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
This looks amazing. Why can't the characters look this amazing? Also, not being able to like move faster is a bit annoying, but you know, just have to roll with it, I guess. Ah, that looks like a cleverly placed picture. And some bones.
Oh, cool.
I have no idea what that could be. Oh, come on. I've played every game under the sun. This has to mean something.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Okay, I'm writing you from our new home right on the water. I was looking and realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I brought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who'd kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here, I hope it's been a good summer. Right back discreetly, and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. Interesting.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom? I found something. Look, look!
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat? Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near... trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Oh wait, are we in Canada? I'm confused. Okay, oh, someone's bedroom. Nice. I'll get there in a second. Okay, alright. I'm just orienting myself.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Go get it. Alright, the door to Grandma Helen's room is broken, but it's going to take more than that to keep me from snooping. Mum said we might be able to jimmy it with a little screwdriver she kept in her van. Alright, let's just have a quick look around. I'm assuming that's the important part in all of this.
Now, what is this?
During the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a waitress at the drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. If those movies were based on reality, you know.
You were cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
What? No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, found a photo of Opal as a roller skating waitress. Nice. Newspaper clipping. Read it on your own time.
Precious
Oh,
Stone? This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start.
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Now I understand how worried she must have been as a mother. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
whoops, I didn't actually realize there was a Hey Mum thing. I meant to press R just to bring it up so you can read it if you want. Oh, okay, another Hey Mum.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was it was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and he flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Aw, that's so lame. Dad's always been corny as hell.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else. He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Oh, God, no. No. Just, you know, it's a sleazy move.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
So, I don't know how old Tess is. I don't know if that's been mentioned. How has she not known how her parents met? Like, I feel like...
mechanics! Oh, man. I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I'm not gonna be a triple legacy. I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Alright, so apparently you don't go to uni/college and you're broke. Or you do go to uni/college and you are in a pile of debt. I don't know, which one's worse? Okay, I'm going to assume... Oh gosh, okay, this is all just a lot of backstory.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Alright, you can read it if you want, maybe. Good luck. Okay, I'm not gonna... I don't necessarily want to have a look at everything.
I mean, fair enough. You gotta go along to get along.
Oh, that's not what this is. She's telling her to act her age, not conform.
Isn't that the same thing?
Of course not.
What happens if you don't look out and meet friends who you get along with perfectly? I feel like there are people for everyone, but what if you never meet them? Ships in the night.
Most people meet them later in life. Meeting a good friend in grade school is incredibly lucky.
But what does someone like that do? Just have no friends? Get bullied by a bunch of twerps? Grandma just wanted her to have friends. Don't act like you didn't buy me hush puppies in 7th grade.
You said you wanted those.
I wanted them because I wanted to have friends, not because I thought they were cute.
That's terrible. Those were expensive.
So what? So you compromise a little aesthetically and you can maintain your interior, individuality. You know what I mean? Clothes are the most boring form of expression. What am I gonna do? Get a nose ring to be different so I can look like every other person with a nose ring?
You are a very strange teenager, Tess.
See? I've maintained my individuality.
Okay, yeah, there's sort of a lot to have to look into, and ooh, can we take the shovel? And it's just hard to know what's important and what's not. Okay, so it's just the house, but there is an X. X marks the spot.
I knew it!
Knew what?
This map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger gold.
Tess, this was clearly drawn by a child.
Perhaps it was a particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
Okay, I found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not. Yep, yada yada yada. Oh, the shovel's gone. Did I pick that up too? Who knows? Ooh, the fork. There's a lot that you can do with a fork. Yeah, alright, cool. I'm happy with having looked at all of that. So it kind of looked like the gold or the X was like here. Do I need something? Ooh, hold on.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
Cute. Maybe. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
Alright, so it turns out the real treasure... Ooh, achievement. Found August's childhood friend. Okay, cool. Was the friends we made all along the way. Aww. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend, Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. Alright, so now we're going to the van. I think they're referring to this one rather than the one we drove in.
Cool van.
Thanks. It doesn't run anymore. The engine died for good 1 year while we were visiting this place. So I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, it was better than sharing a room with August.
Did you, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Oh, I've got to see this. Oh, it's locked. Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal! All right, I'm on the case. The cool stuff is so close, I can taste it.
Okay, I have no memory of seeing keys. I wish I could run. It's the only thing I wish for right now. Alright, and we're back. Probably in here, I'm going to assume. Nope, we can't open that. No worries. Oh, howdy. Maybe around this side. Nope, can't open that. Nothing under the bed, nothing under the rug. What about in here? No. In any of these things? Up here? Nope. Oh, in the basket? Nope. Well, oh, that's a key.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
I like the picture of the chicken. That's cute.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right. But look at all this stuff.
I mean, I, as the player, just want to look for the screwdriver, but I feel like there's going to be a lot to have to look up or look at. Maybe not. Screwdriver. Ooh. Reach over. Get it. Get it. Yes, take it. Take it. Thank you. Let's have a look at the letter.
Holy shit.
Behave. This summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike heading to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. I'm not reading an owner's manual. Come on. Who do you think I am? Alright, letter.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Lori. Why was that brutal? Okay. I think that's all good. Let's go.
How was the stuff? Cool as you'd hoped?
Well, I found, this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
Sorry.
In this case, it's okay.
Well, in that case... What an asshole! Ass! Butt! Crap!
All right, enough. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
So what, you shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean... You can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away. And be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Well... I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
Whew, this has been Life Lessons with Tess and Opal. I was laughing though during that conversation when Tess was having her little bit of a moment just yelling things at her mum, but it's like, you know, this freeze frame animation and then just this weird kind of yelling with all of these pauses in between, and it's just kind of like, what am I looking at?
Door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
Devs, if anyone is watching this, you do not have to have conversations every time something happens. Come on, let's save time. Alright, what are we actually looking for though? This is gonna get long, so I just kind of want to find it.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
This has been Life Lessons with Tess and Opal. Read at your own leisure. Alright, so that's not what we're after. Can't open any of these. Perfect. Ah, yes, a study.
My mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked. This gives me an idea. The little key? From Grandma's diary?
Right.
Yay! Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did this for you, all of you, and those are my kids too, you know. I need to have a right. Interesting. Well, you can... Oh, flip it over? Pierre Lautrec.
What's that?
What? I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids? Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But...
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop. This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing, but we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec guy Mum's real dad? Scandal! We found an address for some place in Canada. We've got to check it out. Time to hit the road. Yeah, okay. There's a lot more to sort of look at, but like, let's go. Let's hit this road. Kick them tires, light them fires. Let's go, go, go. If only I could run. Whoops, hello. I'm assuming this will be like an area transition, so I might just end the video at this point. We'll just kind of see how it goes. It'll be a long one, but thank you for coming with.